Hello? This still seems really loud. Is the music loud? All right. One minute. Hi, Lenny. Is the music too loud, Lenny? It feels loud. I've got it turned way down. All right. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Didn't do that. Oh, crap. I'm not talking that loudly. 17 seconds and I'm not ready. 17 seconds and I'm not ready. Alright. I guess I don't have much choice. The pressure of a countdown. Hey everyone. Greetings, Earthlings. Contest review day. I'm gonna stop saying the words and stuttering over all kinds of things. For those of you who may or may not know me, I go by the moniker, the nickname, and now it takes forever to show up. I was waiting for my name to show up. Hi, Robin. Lenny's here. There it is. Good golly, that took forever. So I have to be prepared today that I did not reboot my machine before this started, so that could be part of the problem. And I'm trying to close absolutely everything so that it's not stuttering and not taking forever. But I'm Planet Mitch. And those are my new lights, which Mark yesterday on the Copilot show said some impolite things about the lights, which we won't go into. And I'm going to apologize because I am having my breakfast while we talk. I am way, way, way behind today. I spent 5 or 6 hours last night debugging an up-viral problem for a client, and I don't want to go do that ever again. I'm really starting to dislike the widget process, and yesterday Mark said something about how widgets convert better than anything else, and I got a problem with that. Anyway, today's contest review day. It's Wednesday. Every Wednesday we do contest reviews, and I have one, but I didn't ask permission, so I hope I don't get in trouble from this particular person. And he posted it in the UpViral group and said, hey, I'd like some feedback. And so what I plan to do is to go through that fairly quickly today. I do all kinds of fun stuff, including campaign reviews. If you go over to giveawayrocket.com/shop, oh, Lenny, I love it. Lenny says, tell Mark that it's a bully-free zone. He's entitled to his opinion, no matter how wrong it is. It was just funny. And so he was bad-mouthing my lights, and I confess that I just threw them up to see how it would look. Several other people said they liked the way it looked, and this is not my ultimate desired look, but hey, we all start, we do things, we learn from those things, and we make it better. So in the long run, it will be better. Robin asked a great question. How do you start a brilliant campaign from scratch? And I haven't tested my voice yet today, so it might be a little froggy as well. That is a great question, Robin, and that is what I try to do help you understand how to do. A brilliant campaign from scratch is not likely. Don't get me wrong. I want everybody to run a brilliant campaign the first time. But most likely what I really want you to do is to do like I just did with the lights. And that is start. Get started. And then figure it out as you go. And I will help you through that. One of the ways that I can do that is the the giveaway mastermind. If you go to join.giveawaymastermind.com, you can find out more about that. And I actually don't have a button for you know, all of these things take a little bit of time, and they all add up. And when you spend 6 hours debugging a problem for the client, you don't get all the other stuff done that you wanted to do. Getting people talking is a good thing. Yes, Lenny. And if it goes viral, then he wins. So you were talking about Mark, I'm sure. I did find it interesting yesterday that Mark confessed that he doesn't use UpViral enough, and when he did do it, he learned some things, which is what I want all y'all to do. I continue to see failures, and failures are absolutely okay. Those lights are currently a failure in my book. They do get some conversation going right now, but the way they look is not what I had in mind in any way, shape, or form. But they're there. I've started. And what I want you to do is to do the same thing. And Robin's asking the tough questions today. And we're here to do a contest review. No offense, Robin. I love answering questions. And as I said, I am way behind on my day, and I'm really, really hungry. So I'm forcing you to watch me do a little bit of consuming of my breakfast. Which gave Robin a chance to ask this question as well. The whole funnel and how to combine it with UpViral and other tools. Robin, no offense. And I love you, and I love you asking questions. But what you're asking is the big global question of how do I do my job? How do I show you how to do that? And I'm not here to answer that question today. I'm just going to be mean and cruel. I'm going to be mean and cruel because we're here to talk about contest review, because that's Wednesday's contest review day. But those are not simple questions. How do you build a whole funnel and combine it with UpViral and other tools? Now, I've shown you in the last couple of days, weeks, that I'm moving everything that I have over to UpViral. I was tempted by GrooveFunnels. If you guys have heard about GrooveFunnels, didn't go buy that lifetime deal, especially since it was $1,400. But what I'm doing is I'm putting everything in UpViral. And I don't mean that. I mean, there are parts of it you obviously have to have other tools. I have to have another shopping cart, for example. But I now know, because I've gotten in, I've started working with it, I've started testing, and I've started building lead magnet funnels, quiz funnels, challenge funnels, which we might end up talking about. All of these things can be done inside of UpViral. And I am currently, as my movers know, there's a plug in there for my movers mastermind. And there's the tip right there. Build a test campaign. I love that tip. Sometimes I go into my UpViral and you guys see that I have a bazillion campaigns in there. Many of them are test campaigns just to see if something works. How can I do this thing in UpViral? I may never show you those campaigns, but they're in there to build something and test it. So many people say, hey, what could I do this in UpViral? And granted, I know a whole lot more about UpViral than you guys, I confess. I toot my own horn. But guess what? How did I learn that stuff? I went in and I built campaigns. It's not hard to build a campaign in UpViral, especially with what they've done to it recently. I can build a campaign in 5 minutes if I want to, from scratch. It may not have bells and whistles and stuff in it, but I can build it and go test the one feature that I want to see if it works. Whereas a lot of people sit back and go, how would I do that? And they sit and they plot and they plod and they don't get it done because they don't just go in and build it. Go in and build it. You got UpViral, you're paying X dollars a month for it, or you have the lifetime deal from 5 years ago. Use it. It is an awesome tool. I'm getting distracted. And I tell you, I spent the weekend, I think I mentioned this on Monday, I spent the weekend working on a challenge funnel that is going to blow your socks off. If you've ever run a challenge or haven't run a challenge because you didn't know how to do it, I got a whole new process that is going to put challenges on steroids. Absolutely going to blow your socks off. But my movers are getting that first. They are seeing that every week on how to do that. And yes, I'm plugging my movers program because I think it's an incredible value. Absolutely crazy, incredible value. And that button switched. That button. If you want to be a mover or find out about the movers program, just go to giveawayrocket.com/join. Taking a drink lets you guys comment. All right, let's see if I can make that go away. Because Lenny says, do that. Build a page over your shoulder, bite-sized videos. 5-minute series. Yes, Lenny. And I'm kind of sort of doing that as we go because all of these videos get added to my searchy library and you can go back and watch any of them simply with a search. Which reminds me, let me ask you guys a question. Those, bless your heart, that are here, thank you for popping in. And this one comes right at you, Robin, and anybody else that is stuck. What is the number one thing that is keeping you from building a... I want to see how to say this. Let's specifically go with UpViral because that's the tool that I'm using. What is the number one thing that is stopping you from building your first campaign? What's the number one thing? Is it money? Is it... I don't want to give you... you guys tell me what the answers could be. What's the number one thing that is stopping you from building your first funnel? Your first UpViral funnel? And I'm not... You've got time to post those. I expect all 11 or 12 of you, 10 of you that are here right now to please comment and answer that question. What's the one thing that's stopping you? I'm not going to hassle you over it. What I'm doing is I'm gathering some data for some other project. Gathering data for some other project. I think I know what those things are, but I'd also like to know what you think. Robin says, being a failure, making it not perfect. Thank you for that answer. I would like to think, and maybe this is a failure on my part, I would like to think that as many times as I've talked about this, and I know you've been on, Robin, that my advice to you is to just get started. Your first campaign is not going to be your best campaign. Your first Facebook ad, the first step that you made as a baby was a failure. First time you tried to hit a ball in T-ball, it was a failure. First time you tried to throw a football 100 yards, it was a failure. Don't let that fear of failure, fear of imperfection stop you. Build a small campaign. We talked about it yesterday on the Copilot show. The campaign that Mark was working on was a rewards system for a business. It wasn't a campaign for a contest. It wasn't massive perfection or anything else. He just built it in ClickFunnels, which I think he could have done inside of UpViral. We're going to have a little discussion about that someday. But you can build all this stuff inside of UpViral. I mean, and speaking of contest reviews, you guys can give me a review on this if you want to. I'll show you one of the campaigns that I've just recently built. And I'm going to recopy the link because I don't have it in front of me right this second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it. I'm going to open an incognito window so we start fresh. Now, I built this campaign. Let me switch so you can see it. I built this campaign in UpViral. I have a lead magnet. It's called the Instant UpViral Campaign Creation Scripts. It's a PDF. I built the PDF. It is a lead magnet. This is one of the world's simplest opt-in processes on the planet. And everybody's supposed to be doing lead magnets so they can build their list. This is not a contest. This isn't win a new car, win an iPhone. This is just get an ebook. Are you struggling with building your UpViral campaign? I have the solution for you. What if you had access to proven text ideas from campaigns bringing in thousands of leads? I don't know why I said text ideas. I bet you'd feel more comfortable building your first campaign, right? I can give you the exact text and email scripts from several of my highly successful UpViral campaigns for free. This is typical lead magnet stuff, right? Enter your name, Mitch. Enter your primary best email, planetmitch@giveawayrocket.com. That's a plug. You can email me there, of course. You can go to giveawayrocket.com. You can see this whole thing right there. Robin says, I heard lead magnets are out, old, not working anymore. Of course they're not. They never really did. Come on, Robin, catch up. I'm being mean. Lead magnets are a simple tool to get somebody's email address, right? And this is why I'm showing you this, by the way, Robin. This is a simple thing. Now, this particular one has a benefit to it. This is going to actually save you time. This isn't just a fancy little ebook that says you can be a better person if you do this, this, and this. This is, I can help you shortcut your process of building an UpViral campaign by 2 hours. And maybe I should say that. So this one, in my book, is a little bit on steroids. But what I'm showing you here is that and ebooks are not going to bring in tens of thousands of leads. We all know that. Lead magnets still have value. I don't care what people say. And the people that are saying that, you're getting me riled up here, can you tell? The people that say that are the people that go, well, email is dead. Or those are the people that say, oh, challenges are so over. Or contests never work, because they're always poo-pooing stuff. Quit listening to those people. If you put up a crappy, lame-ass ebook, nobody's going to download it. I get that. Absolutely true. But if you can provide value, if you can save somebody an hour's worth of time, targeted towards the right niche, absolutely people will get that. So far, let me show you. Let me come over here and flip. I have done no promotion for that campaign. This is my inside because I show you stuff inside. I should have clicked on the, not the promote, I'm sorry, the reports tab. I've had 145 visitors. I've had 29 leads. I posted this once on my Facebook timeline. I'm not promoting it. I don't have a fancy pop-up somewhere on my system. I haven't done a whole lot of promotion, but I've already got 29 leads. 2 weeks. That's 2 a day. Okay? It's not rocket science here. It's not viral, crazy tens of thousands of people signing up. That's not my intent. I'm just bringing people into my world. All right? So you sign up for it and you download the scripts. But what I'm doing with UpViral, besides my confetti, woohoo! What I'm doing inside of UpViral is I'm taking it up a notch. So now you got this ebook. Now you're going to save some time. But guess what? You may not understand totally how to implement. All of the instructions are not in the ebook, which is my fault because I designed it kind of on the fly to answer some people's questions, and I've never gone back and totally put in step-by-step instructions. There's some good stuff in there. But I like to do stuff on video. So wait, there's more. See, it says there's more right here. I have a $47 training program that's over an hour long on how to use those scripts inside of UpViral and how to build your campaign quickly and easily with the scripts that I give you. It's $47. It's right there on my store. If you click on the link right here, you can go buy it. It's right there on the store. You can grab it right this second. But if you get one other person to sign up to this, I'll give that to you for free too. So I'm incentivizing the referral. This is the step it up kind of game. Simple lead magnet, as you mentioned, Robin. But I'm stepping up the game. Say, look, you can get a $47 training program that's an hour long plus long on how to use that and implement it in your business. Totally free. All you got to do is refer one person to this campaign and get them to sign up. That's all you got to do. Not that hard. Breakfast. And guess what? This is aimed at UpViral people. So I'm not expecting it to go viral. I'm expecting the people that are doing UpViral to go, holy crap, I want to save a few minutes or tens of minutes or hours. And if I can learn from the master, pat myself on the back, then why wouldn't I do that? And then all I got to do is go invite somebody else. Now, I ask people not to cheat. Don't put your wife's email in there because she's probably not an entrepreneur. Blah, 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 right? But here it is. Share it on Facebook. I'm not logged in, so that doesn't work. Will this go viral? No. I don't expect it to, nor do I plan on it. It's part of the learning process. But going back to what I said earlier, Robin, to answer your question, and nobody else has answered the question, but Robin, the question of the day is, pardon me, the question of the day is, what's the number one thing that is stopping you from building your first campaign? So here I'm just showing you how to build your very first campaign for a lead magnet. So Robin says lead magnets don't work. That I don't care. I built it. I now understand the process. I'm incentivizing people with a training program that they could get for free. The process works. Now I can go build another one. Well, there, Lenny says, add the buy button. It's right here. It's not a button. It's just a link. You can click that and go over to the store and buy it for $47.50. So it's just not a button. And yes, I probably should add that as a button. I should make it more obvious that they could grab it now. My point really wasn't to sell a whole lot of stuff. My point was to build a campaign, test it, see how it works, like I'm preaching to you guys to do. I did it. I built it. It took me the weekend to do it. It's not hard. And it's no real difference than building a ClickFunnels 2-page funnel to download an eMagnet. It is not hard. Is it perfect? No. Lenny just showed you I don't even have the buy button. Is it perfect? No. Robin, you can see it's not perfect. But I did it. I did it in 2 days. It's up. It's running. I can now clone it and do something else with it. I don't have to rebuild it. I don't have to start from scratch. I can build another one in less than 2 days. Lenny says, lead magnet can be many things. Absolutely true. Keep refining it. Absolutely true. The key that I hope you're getting, and somebody else please answer my question. Lenny, give me an answer to the question. What's holding you up from starting your campaign? Are they sharing? That's not important to me right now. Right now, I'm just trying to get you to see that this works. I'm just trying to get you to see that this works. I'm not really worried about whether they're sharing or not. I will show you, and I've messed up the stats on this already, and of course, part of the reason I didn't want to show you is because UpViral's currently got this messy report system. I'm going to make it a little smaller so you can see. We've had 145 direct visitors. That's not all visitors, because this is the way they do this. This says 60 referred visitors. Now, the way I messed this up was I actually shared my referral link. So there's fewer real referred leads than this. Because if you look at the leads, and don't anybody steal any leads from here, but if I sort it by points, you'll see that my referral, the one that I sent out, has the most points. Because I've referred 10 people or something, because I sent out my referral link when I posted it on Facebook, because I wanted to see if that worked. I cannot wait for the new reports to be done. So Lenny asked about social. Are they sharing? Here are the current stats. 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 4. Now again, I'm not expecting miracles on this campaign because it is highly targeted at people that are doing UpViral. This isn't generic contest people. This isn't a wide audience. This isn't a consumer product like jewelry or razors or anything else. This is aimed at very few people that are doing UpViral. Robin won't sign up for it because he's not an UpViral user. He's not going to share it on his timeline because he doesn't think other people on his timeline are UpViral users. That's okay. I'm not using this as a test bed to show you that UpViral works for all that kind of stuff. Oh, Lenny says he did answer... money. Thank you. I'm sorry, Lenny. I missed that. I did see it, but I glanced at it and then moved on. Lenny said, money is always an issue, but legalities and ensuring all's well with the prize. They don't fail to give without buy another thing, blah, blah, blah. Yes. Thank you for answering my question. That's the other reason, by the way, and I, again, agree with what Mark said in the Copilot show yesterday. Oh, man, I don't have my Copilot logo on. There it is. As seen on the Copilot show. It's small, I know. Here, let me make it bigger. I created this little bug. Oops, too small. There you go. As seen on. Right there. That's too big, probably. Because part of that covers up the lower corner. Alright. Just fun. But yes, there are issues like legalities and insuring, and the other reason that that I'm showing you this lead magnet thing is there's not a whole lot of legal issues. It's not a whole lot of monetary issues. You don't have to come up with the price, although I did have to put in the offer for the upsell, right? I did have to do some thinking. If they want money, they need this. Yes. Thank you, Lenny. Lenny's always got some good quotes. I firmly believe this is a great way to be building your business. This was not the best, perfect, most awesome, viral-esque kind of offer. But it was something to get me started, and I had the assets already created. I didn't have to go do something else. But also, if you go to my store, you see there's a whole lot of other things that I can create lead magnets for. I mean, I've got lead magnets. I could just, instead of having them as a thing in my store, I could clone this campaign and offer an upsell of some kind. And you know I've got tons of videos that I could turn into $47 offers or whatever. All I have to do is implement it. I've got the process flow done. And I intend to do that for everything else that I currently have. I just have to make time to do it. But if you follow me along, then I'm going to continue to show you how to do this. It is not that hard. The way I'm doing it requires an UpViral license. If you want to buy a different tool, because I know Lenny has Viper, you can do the same thing in Viper. If you want to use a different tool, that's okay. It doesn't have to be UpViral. You could do this in Gleam. I don't like Gleam. Gleam doesn't have all of the features in it that UpViral has. There's gobs of other tools. You can do it in KingSumo. You can do it in Name a Viral Tool. Of course you can do that in those tools. Because it's just a simple lead magnet with an upsell on the backside. Nobody is doing... I shouldn't say nobody's doing it. People teach you to do this. My friend Christina, who teaches about email, I was just trying to think of the name. She has a process that she calls a self-liquidating funnel. Self-liquidating in that you give them a lead magnet. And then you say to them, oh, by the way, I can train you on how to use that, and that training is $37, $47, whatever, and you buy the training, and 10% of the people are going to buy the training. I implemented that with UpViral. This is a self-liquidating lead magnet process. I implemented what she said with UpViral. I now have people on my email list. I can remind them that they signed up for this ebook. And by the way, if they struggle to do anything with it, I got this $47 training, and if they want it for free, okay, this is not part of Christina's self-liquidating funnel, because she doesn't offer this training for free on the back end. But if I get you to refer somebody to me, isn't that worth money? Isn't that the same thing as selling you a $47 thing? Because I've just added somebody to my email list. It's not worth $47 until 3 years if I don't monetize them right. But I'm adding people to my email list. And if that person gets excited and they share it with one other person, now I've got 2 additional people, and it cost me nothing. I've already got this content done and built. Would I rather have the $47? Maybe, but I like adding people to my email list because I know that I can monetize that in the long run. Still not doing it really well. I'm working on that as well. You guys have heard me say that. It took me a while to do this, but I'm finally doing it. But you can do it too, and I can help you shortcut that process. This is what we do in the Movers program, right, Lenny? Robin says, I am totally right. Thank you, Robin. I think I'm totally right, too. Let me tell you another thing. One of the things I wanted to do this morning that I didn't grab. God, why... Names. I struggle with names. Dave Gambrill. Guy I know that does a lot of digital marketing. He's an awesome guy. This morning on his Facebook timeline, he shared there's a YouTube channel called something bros. Super something bros. I've forgotten what it was. YouTube shut down their YouTube channel for some unknown reason. They've had no copyright hits. They've had no complaints. They've got 2 million views on their YouTube channel, and YouTube shut them down, completely deleted all their channels, all their videos. Everything is gone. Poof! Super Bros, whatever they're called, are playing in somebody else's sandbox, and the owner of the sandbox took the sandbox away. You people got to recognize that that can happen to you anywhere, anytime. Facebook, Google, all these tools. You've seen gobs of examples. If you are building your own website with your own list, you are not going to have that taken away from you. That is yours. You own it. It's the only asset you own. Yes. Lenny says, ouch. Absolutely ouch. That's why you shouldn't be playing in other people's sandboxes if that's the only way you're making money. Yes, use Facebook, use YouTube, but don't expect to have it tomorrow. Hey, Johan. It is good to see you here. Is it your campaign that I was tempted to review that I haven't gotten to yet? Where is my screen with the up viral thing in it? I know I shouldn't show you what I got open. So, thank you for popping in. Let me go back to Chrome. Let me go to the Up Viral group. Facebook group.upviral. I'm using a tool called... Oh crap, I'm not logged in. Oh, because that's an incognito window. That's why. Facebook group.upviral. Typinator is my shortcut key. Johan says, even SEO, they can take that away. Absolutely. Google can take away your SEO. Ah, you're the Airbnb guy. Got it. Thank you. And got lots of opportunities there. We can, there you are. Private videos. So, let me just do a quick one. Where is the one with this one? We're going to talk about this in just a minute. We're going to talk about that campaign in just a minute. And who was that? Joe Wilson. I want you guys to tell me, by the way, while I'm getting ready to answer Robin's question. What does this image do for you? Does this title help you understand what it is they're giving away? If you saw this in your Facebook timeline and you were a veteran, would this make you sign up for the giveaway? That's what I want to know from you, because you see this as you're scrolling. And I want to give this feedback to Joe. So I'm going to say his name, Joe Wilson, because Searchy will let him find this spot in the video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say D-Day. Joe Wilson D-Day. There you go. So when I give him the link to the video, he can go in and search and get right to this spot because of Searchy. I asked the question, Johan says no, and now I've forgotten. Oh, in terms of signing up, the answer is no. Yes. Let me go back and answer Robin's question, then we'll dive into that. I have a large Facebook group. Congratulations, good for you. I'll ring the bell. Facebook groups are awesome. How to add them or get them on your list? Does anybody have an idea how to take people from a Facebook group and get them to sign up to your email list? Maybe you could use an UpViral campaign, Robin. Maybe. I don't know what niche you're in. I don't remember if you told me before. I apologize. My memory is getting worse the older I get. Let's suppose you have a group of veterans and you want to get them on your email list to get them off of Facebook and get them into your email list. Bingo. Great idea, right? Lenny. Oh, Lenny. Lenny. Bingo. Ka-ching. And thank you, Johan, for liking my video. I ring the bell for Lenny on that one. That was good. Lead magnet. But it would work, right? Or a contest. I know, by the way, I also have a funnel, which I haven't really talked about much, that you could create. Let's say it's a private group. You can ask people to sign up to your list before they get the link to the group. And that way you have their email. And I got that all mapped out. I haven't created an UpViral page for it, but absolutely I can get your email before you get into the group. Absolutely you can do that. I have all kinds of ideas on how you could do this, Robin. And it's not hard. None of it is hard once you've gotten in and once you've done it. And again, the plug of the day is that if you are struggling to do that, for $97 a month, you can get into my Movers Mastermind and I will walk you through every freaking step. All you got to do is ask me questions. We meet twice a week. And you can learn from what everybody else is doing. And the goal for everybody in the Movers Mastermind is to get your campaign done. Lenny says, plain ask if you don't have something to give. We need to stay in touch out of here, right? So in your Facebook group, if you don't have something to give, just say we need to stay in touch and ask for their email. 24,000 members. That is awesome. All you got to do is use this process. If you don't want to use UpViral, if you don't want to sign up with UpViral, use another tool. It's not hard. And that's what I was just saying, Johan. You don't want them to get into the group without their email address. Now, there are a lot of people that do the Facebook sign-up form and ask for their email, and then you have to remember everybody that signs up, you have to copy it and move it over to a spreadsheet or whatever. If you ask them first, if you give them an opt-in form before they even have the link to the group, bingo, you got their email address, and they can't get in without giving you their email address. They can unsubscribe if they want, but you at least had a shot at getting them on your email list. All right, let's do a quick review of this campaign. So my question to you guys, and I think Johan was the only one that answered, was, would you sign up for this? Lenny, you should have $24,000 in the bank every month. Again, with the bell and the crash register multiple times on that one. Why did Lenny say that? If you haven't seen me talk about it, number one, this is the wrong screen. I'm going to go somewhere else. But that's number one. The money is in your relationship with the list. Number two, Come on, move over. Why didn't it move over? Not everything works the way I plan it. The marketing industry says your email list is worth $1 per lead per month when properly nurtured and when you build a relationship with your list, like I just said. So, as Lenny just said, you should have $24,000 in the bank every month. Even if you're not converting at $1 per lead per month, what if it's only 25 cents? 25 cents times 24,000 is what? $6,000 a month. Lenny, right on the money. Thank you. Money. So you need to be doing this stuff. This is not my number. This number right over there. That number right over there. I got to figure out. That number is not for me. That is, you can search for what marketing, the people tell you what the revenue for an email list is per person, and you will see that all over the web. Gobs and gobs of places. So say you only get 12,000 people over to your list out of your group, because Facebook algorithms don't always show everybody everything. That's $12,000 a month. Yes. Monetize your groups by bringing them to your list. You cannot really effectively monetize them inside of Facebook because Facebook wants your money. Okay, I'm done preaching about that. All right. Let me go back to this campaign. Come on, screen. You can do it. There it is. All right. Here's the problem I have with this image. There's nothing here that tells me what the hell's going on. This image does... I'm sorry, Joe. We got distracted. There is nothing here that screams. Now, imagine you're scrolling on your Facebook on your phone, or your perfect avatar, your veteran, is scrolling on the phone. And they get here. What do they see? They see a partial t-shirt or sweatshirt that says D-Day on it. And I might go, well, D-Day, that's me. I that's aimed at veterans, bless their hearts. But what if this image said, win this amazing t-shirt. Veterans, stop scrolling. Win this. It says, D-Day Wear 2020 giveaway. Hey, Jerry, we need to talk. Oh, Jerry's not here. But you're not telling them what the heck you're giving away. I have no clue what this giveaway is. And Robin, by the way, you just said many things. If you want to chat, baby, let's get on a Zoom call and let me help you. You come on here enough that I think I can really help you. All right, so let's dive in. So, guys and gals who are watching, if you click this, granted you don't know really so far what the giveaway is, but this is all you have seen because Betty Lou signed up and she's sharing it on her Facebook timeline, so it looks exactly like this. What do you think the landing page is going to show you? Hint, I've already been to Joe's campaign, and this is why I have to do this to poor Joe. And Joe, I am saying this with love because I want you to serve thousands upon thousands of vets because it's an awesome... I really appreciate veterans, and I want them to stop killing themselves and everything else. I want you to serve these people. But frankly, and Joe even said that he's converting at like 20% or 25% or something, which is astounding to me. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to command click this so it opens in a new tab. Do you think the landing page is going to show me what the offer is? Do you think, and Johan, I'm going to get to your comment in a minute. Do you think it's going to show me what the offer is? It should. Here's the offer. D-Day Wear 75th anniversary of the end of World War II giveaway. September 2nd gives blah, blah, blah. Enter for your chance to win. That's it. I just scroll down. This is the entire page. Joe, what am I winning? Joe, I have no idea what I'm winning. Is it that sweatshirt? Is that what the offer is? If you're getting 20% conversion on this, kudos to you. Nobody knows what the hell you're offering. Is it a $5 t-shirt? Is it a $5,000 giveaway? What is it you're offering? I don't know. I don't know what you're offering. Please tell people. Put a picture of what the offer is. I don't know what it is. You say I agree to the terms and conditions. Okay. What are the terms and conditions? You're eligible to participate if you're in these countries. Great. I still don't know what the offer is. Says the prize is from D-Day Wear by Attitude and Ideas Inc. And you're in Canada. Oh, here's the prize. We are giving away one zippered embroidered online sweatshirt. So I finally know what your offering is. Why are you not telling me that? Why don't you have a picture of that? Please. Give people that come in here absolutely cold an idea of what your offer is. And kudos, if this is converting at 20%, kudos. I have not been to the next page yet. Oh my. Where is... Okay, so here's my advice, Joe. Help them understand what happened. You have 25 points. What does that do for me? Where's the, hey, congratulations. I'm so happy you're here. You've now entered to win this sweatshirt. We're giving away, you don't need to go into all that detail, but there's nothing here that says anything other than you have 25 points. Why would I share this? And if I click on this, it's going to show me the same thing we saw before. Right? I'm sorry, Joe. I'm frustrated. Let me show you a different idea. So if you go to demo Safari at giveawayrocket.com, and I don't mean at giveaway, I mean .giveawayrocket.com. And part of the problem is I've already entered that, but let me open an incognito window so you see the front end. Demo safari.giveawayrocket.com. And I'm going to resize this just a little. So there's a video. This is a demo contest with some text and a whole lot of text about what the prize is. This grand prize is a 6-day safari in Zimbabwe. Here's the stuff. It ends July 31st. There was a countdown timer. Here's information about who the sponsor is. Here's pictures of, imagine yourself being in the spot in the safari. Look at those pretty lions. Ooh, dinner! Right there by the water hole, and I can imagine elephants and lions and tigers and zebras, oh my, coming up while I'm having dinner with my wife. I'm picturing myself, oh my gosh, I want to be at that pool. I'm signing up for this. What was your campaign showing? Nothing. Sorry. I'm not trying to be mean, Joe. What I'm trying to do is to get you to see that you could be signing up and serving so many more people. Okay, so let me show you what happens when you enter this. If I go all the way back up to the top, and I do Planet Mitch. PMR. Yes, you can email me at planetmitch@giveawayrocket.com, or you can talk to me on Facebook. My Facebook name is facebook.com/planetmitch. Pretend to enter this fake demo contest. So this is what I mean about celebrating, and I've got the pretty confetti, and you can have that for free if you want. It's on my site. Hurry. Hooray, you have 34 entries. Increases your chances of winning by doing these things. Gain unlimited entries by referring your friends. Each point you earn is additional chance to win the giveaway. I feel like somebody that comes here now feels more like they are really happy to be here, and that they can earn additional chances to win that wonderful sweatshirt and serve veterans or whatever it is you're doing with that money, or just putting in your pocket. Then you give them the buttons to share. Now, I added a bunch of custom actions. Gave them more instructions. Share your link anywhere. Increase your chance of winning. Do these things. Number 2 is the best way to cheat. Here's a leaderboard. Now, we were trying to incentivize people. I don't know that you need a leaderboard. My point simply is I'm showing you. Let me make it a little smaller so it's not so in your face. Trying to show you that you engage with people, you get them excited, you get them motivated to share with their friends, you're going to have better results than 20%. Oh, Lenny. Gosh, I love Lenny. Robin, by the way, said that he wouldn't sign up for that based on the shirt, and I wasn't giving enough information, or the other thing. Lenny says, join Mitch giveaway for the scripts. That's the thing that I was talking about at the beginning, right? Thank you, Lenny. The scripts that I give you in that ebook that I suggested you download create this campaign. It's part of the reason I showed it to you. And I probably should change this demo so that there's a link to go grab that, right? Again, revision. Good idea, Lenny. I should do that. We learn as we go. We modify, we enhance, we improve as we go. So, Joe, that's why I say, and this isn't giving people enough information to understand what you want them to do. Why are those buttons there? You're just expecting them to share out of the goodness of their hearts. You can add so much more information to this to make it a better campaign and get more signups and serve more people in the way you want to serve them. Part of the issue, and I totally get it, and I'm working with UpViral to try to enhance this, is that the templates that they give you have no data in them. So there's no absorption, there's no fuel to add to the rocket fire, because once you see something like the Safari, or even mine, this one that Lenny was just talking about, once you see that, you kind of go to yourself, oh, I didn't know I could do that. That makes so much more sense. Why don't I do it that way? And I'm not saying mine is the perfect way. I'm learning just along with all of you. And that's how I've built all of this, through learning, which I am sharing with you guys. And again, yes, the plug is that you could potentially join my Movers Mastermind, like with Lenny and others. If you want to come join, it's only $97 a month for me to feed you a ton of information and to help you in a question and answer format build your campaign. Because right now, what's missing from UpViral is any ongoing support. There's no ongoing support inside of UpViral. Other than the Facebook group, there's nothing to help you. That's why I'm here. Yes, I'm working with UpViral on the Copilot show. I'm doing other things to help people, like answering questions in the UpViral group. But what's in the Movers program since we're here? We do Q&As weekly. Right now we're doing 2 a week. My original concept was 1 a week, but people have been asking so many great questions. We've been doing 2 a week, and they're recorded, so you can review them if you're not able to attend live. And there's a transcript for each one of them if you just want to look at the transcript. We have an exclusive discussion groups, but guess what? Most of the discussion happens in the Q&As. I do campaign reviews, like I just did for Joe, of everybody's campaign that's building one. There's a starter kit that I have that I'm building that you get for free. You're the first to know what I learn. And here's the big deal in my book is that I think you're launching with a 3-year head start. You're taking all of my lessons learned and absorbing it, and I'm helping you craft a much better campaign than you would have crafted on your own, struggling day in and day out and probably quitting because you didn't understand how to do that. Plus you get 50% off of everything else I do. So anyway, that's the Movers Mastermind. Again, you can join that if you would like or want more information. If you go to giveawayrocket.com/join, you can find out more. And Lenny, I appreciate you so much. You have so many good things to say. If you move, Mitch moves. Thank you for that. It's kind of... I guess that's really right. Now I'll warn you, if you come into the Movers Mastermind, all of our calls have been 2 hours or longer. So everybody sticks around as long as possible. So I'm in another mastermind similar to this. And people pop in for their question and they listen to a couple of other people and then they pop out. So far, just about everybody is sticking around for 2 hours. Or 3, because I've gone 3. And a week ago I went 3.5. But imagine having group access, but basically it's one-on-one because you get to ask as many questions as you want. Johan, thank you for popping in. I'm happy to see if I can help you on your Airbnb situation. Let me know if I can help. Anyway, I said anyway. I wasn't going to do anyway. My wife says I say anyway too much. I have to finish my breakfast. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thank you, Johan, for showing up. Oh, there was a question. Oh, crap. I kind of missed it. Dang it. Sorry, Johan. If you tune in, we pay on average $50 per lead to use Airbnb to be dependent on them, and most hosts don't use our list. Not totally sure what all of that means. Because I'm not that up to speed on Airbnb, but $50 per lead. Imagine paying $50 a lead. Imagine you paying $50 a lead. $50 a lead. That's just astounding. That's not even a client. That's not a client. That's a lead. $50 per lead. That's crazy talk. Most of my contests, if you calculate all of the costs, most of my contests that I have done for clients are somewhere between 25 cents and 50 cents a lead, averaging about 30. Lenny, I need to pay you more or something. Everyone with an audience and not making money, talk to Mitch. You're sitting on money. I mean, we're all kind of sitting on money and we're not utilizing it very well. I raise my hand there, which is why I'm trying to help you and see how I grow as I do it. And I'm trying to be open and obvious as to what I'm doing and telling you when I'm not doing well. I continue, which is part of the reason I'm in Christina. I mentioned, pardon me. I mentioned Christina earlier. I am focusing through her on doing a better job with my nurturing of my email list. I have some ideas, but having an expert that you're working with helps, right? Lenny will tell you that. That's what I'm trying to do for your marketing. Part of the marketing is to do the selling and the nurturing on the back end. Contests are lead generation. Primarily lead generation. All right, so if you have any more questions, quick type in the letter Q and hit go so I know you have a question. Otherwise, I am going to go to my In-N-Out Burger screen. Lenny says this one too. You have an offer, they need an offer. So many of us forget. I keep reminding myself of this actually as well. There are 7 billion people on the planet. 4 billion of them are on the internet. 250,000 million plus people in the United States alone are on the internet. I think you can find your people. All right, Lenny says laters. Thank you, Lenny. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I will catch you again next week for sure. I am going to try to squeeze in some more Facebook Lives because I really enjoy this, and I hope that it helps you guys make things happen. So tune in again next week, or whenever I pop in. Make sure to subscribe. Anyway, I will talk to you again soon.
Oh my gosh, Mitch, do you hear yourself?
That's a great piece of advice.
Bye! Bye, everybody!
Bye.
Goodbye.
I had a fun time. Now turn that off.